Hello, in this guide I will try to answer the most basic questions about the ability card system in Red Dead Online. I decided to make this guide because I see too many questions in the comments about some basic mechanics how ability cards work in this game. So of course this video is mostly focused on beginners, on new players, but I hope that more experienced players also will find something interesting in this video. To open the ability card menu, you first have to open the weapon wheel. To do so, you have to press Tab on a keyboard or L1 on a controller, and there you have to press a button Y on an Xbox, triangle on a PlayStation controller, and space on a keyboard. And now we are in an ability card menu. As you can see, we have 4 ability card slots. First one is for the red ability card, it's an active ability card for a Deadeye, and there are 3 passive ability card slots that are available on level 10, 20 and 40. Few words about the Deadeye in Red Dead Online. To activate Deadeye, you have to aim and press some button. It's a right stick on a controller or mouse wheel on a mouse. But if you are playing on a mouse in a keyboard, I suggest you to change this setting. For example, I changed the Deadeye activation to a button E, and I found it much more comfortable than pressing the mouse wheel. The Deadeye system in Red Dead Online is very different than in a single version, and the effect that you gain in from your Deadeye activation is depending on the ability card that you are using in this first red slot. Anyway, I will make big guide about Deadeye system in Red Dead Online because there are many hidden mechanics and many stuff that people don't understand. So if you don't want to miss it out, please consider subscribing to this channel. There are 4 ability cards categories. Each has its own color. Red ones are for Deadeye, blue ones are defensive ability cards, with one exception, but it's just because developers messed it up. Yellow ones are aggressive ability cards for extra damage, and green ones are restorational ability cards. To buy level 1 ability card, you have to pay $50. There are 3 levels for each ability card. First one you are getting after paying $50. After that you have to equip this ability card and earn 10,000 experience points. Then you will have an opportunity to pay $350 and upgrade it to level 2. And after that you have to earn extra 15,000 experience points, pay $500 and you will get a level 3 ability card. Ability card level affects how ability card work dramatically. For example, for a damage ability card it will increase the damage you're doing, and for Deadeye ability card it will either increase the effect or decrease the Deadeye drain rate. So to fully upgrade one ability card you will have to earn 25,000 experience points and pay $900. If your ability card is slotted, any experience that you are getting in this game will be used to level it up, with only few exceptions like killing lowmans and stuff like this. Let's continue with a few ability cards facts. When you have your abilities equipped, they are shown in the top right corner with these small icons. If your ability card is active, just like now, the icon will change its color and be shown as active, but there are few exceptions. Some ability cards that have multiple effects like peak condition or iron lung will not always shown as active even if one of the effects is actually working at the moment. For example, peak condition will give you extra damage with full stamina, but icon won't be shown as active, and only when you will start to run and activate the second part of this ability card effect, it will be shown as active. Second fact that actually confuses many new players and even more experienced ones. It doesn't matter in which order you are equipping your ability cards, it changes nothing, and also you can use as many ability cards of each color as you want. You can use 3 yellow ability cards, for example, at the same time. Next one, bonus from the ability cards stacks up. For example, if you are gonna use one yellow ability card that will give you 10% extra damage and then add another yellow card that will also give you 10% extra damage, you will get 20% extra damage total. Another fact, ability cards are working perfectly fine together in this game and they don't conflict, so there are no cases when one ability card denies other ability card or something like this. There is one more thing that I want you to know about ability cards in this game. There is a misconception that ability cards are imbalanced and overpowered and they are ruining the game. It's not true. I mean, there are overpowered ability cards, but there are only 3 of these cards. It's Dead Eye cards that are kinda game changers. They are changing the game mechanics, like Slippery Bastard, Slow and Steady, and Painted Black. That's it. Any other ability card is not overpowered in any way. For example, average bonus damage from yellow ability cards on a level 3 is only around 15%. Same goes for a defensive bonus from a blue ability cards. And I'm not even talking about green ability cards. They are not even close as effective for restoration as tonics are. But despite the fact that ability cards are not really overpowered, I'm still sure that you have to know how they work and use them properly, and I hope that this small guide will help you. By the way, on this channel most ability cards are tested and reviewed, so if you are interested in this stuff, go check it. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you, goodbye.